It was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Across this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. On one sideline, the head coach of the Bears. His side has alternated losses and wins across the first 3 weeks of this season. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the 49ers. These guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home. Welcome everybody tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here as Jake Bates is going to get this started. And here we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
What is up?
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
3rd and 2, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
What is up?
On play action, here's Williams. Look at that power, deep left side. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one break.
We're going to get a challenge here. The Bears do not agree with that last call.
The previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this. He did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
So a very early challenge, but a good one. Calls are returns, and that's going to unlock a 3rd challenge for them if it gets to that point later in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Cup 19! Ready?
They'll throw it here on 1st. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He's going to throw this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ready? Hot 70. Warrior 70.
Here he goes, third and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. A big hit on the return to stop him cold. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few foo birds.
Finds him on the crossing route. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be first down Bears.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Benson on first and 10. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
It's now second and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Williams from the gun. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down. Here's Williams. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
First carry here for Jordan James. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Let's go now.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
19, 70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw here. Completes it down downfield to Pearsall. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Okay,
He'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down. First
Here we
and
go,
10
here we
at the
go.
26-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
14-yard line.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards. He brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Pass play on 1st and goal. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal at the Bears' 10-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. Has it in close. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
What is it up?
Now Williams. There's a screen to Benson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
What is that?
Working from the gun, Williams. Pass brought in by Burden. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
First down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that income and make the catch.
They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down, because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Man, it's Colston Loveland. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Williams to throw on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play, drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. To throw is Williams. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Big strike here to Moore. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Benson off his own read. Drop flat. First guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Benson once more. Escapes the defender. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bears first down.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Benson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. One after try, good by Reichert. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 7.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The 49ers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Ready, set. Go! Ready.
Now run, James. Rolling into enemy territory. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back! Cougar 19!
There's a give inside to James. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that, and that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 36-yard line.
Ready!
Setting up to throw. Gets him on the in route. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready? Let go.
Playing with James. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Liking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's 3rd down now.
Ready? Here we go. Here we go. 60 Vices. 60 Vices.
Air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears going on offense here late in the half. And with just under 40 seconds left to go, Brock, they can try a drive, but they got to hurry. First down throw by Williams. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Jump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Tampa, the Buccaneers at home to take on the Chiefs in a rematch of Super Bowl 55. And here's the speedster, Xavier Worthy. He's going to get a step downfield and run under the deep ball. This will be an 83-yard catch and run for the touchdown. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they play host to the LA Chargers. And this is Ashton Genty. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins hosting the Denver Broncos. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This will wind up a touchdown. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Here's take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
70,
Trying to throw this from the gun. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And this one doesn't go far.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They run. It's James. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
19, Tiger, 19.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down a separate team shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Back to throw now. Third down. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down from the 42.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Carry here for James. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
To throw here on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Running for the marker on second. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Prior to first down, they decided to call a timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Ready! Back goal 80! Ready!
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready!
They'll try and push it in. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
Go to him again. And he's going to be stopped. Third and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on fourth and goal? Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go, here we go! Stop Cougar 19!
Looking to throw. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. Bates now for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown. And heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. On the move, headed right.
Positive with that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Williams on the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
On play action, Williams finds a seam down the middle. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Let it throw. To throw, Williams. Here's a screen to Benson. Space to the left. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Riker there to tack on the extra point. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
49ers 17.
Here's Riker set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. The ball is loose. Bears say they got this one, and they did.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. He steps in and makes the interception. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. A touchdown aside, and that's frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Williams with a quick pass out. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of 3. And this is third down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. What is that? Williams from the gun. He's brought in by Burton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Went after trying good by Reichert. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
49ers 17.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Cowboy 80.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Warrior 70. Let's go.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And he put everything he's got behind it. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
He's out in the clear. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Now we get to that good old-fashioned situational football. In my eyes, Kate, all over this defense. How can you now respond after giving up such a long run?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Another try for Benson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Bears push their lead to 18. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the 49ers on offense. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's the backup. First throw. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense in the hurry up now. Working now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They strike for 23 yards. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
They are throwing it again. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
San Francisco calls it second timeout. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, Williams. To the left side, Sanders has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
3rd down.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. To the air on 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Going now on first down. Gets everything he has under this one. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. Trying to work as fast as possible. First and 10, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Second down, looking for options. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
In the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3.
That's another 49er first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line. Go!
He's going to throw it again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan.
Put the body on the line for his team. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The 49ers making a 4-point game here in the fourth. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal. This game in the fourth.
49ers 32.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Going with the 44. Williams on first down. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. All right, here we go. Second down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Keeps away from one. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.